What about this word, Islam? The reason they can't translate it is because it would give away the whole secret. This is one of the best kept secrets on the planet today. What is Islam? Now let's ask a Muslim, what is Islam? Islam is peace, brother. We love everybody. We're tolerant. No problem. Sorry, but that doesn't work either, does it? Fact is, it doesn't mean peace. Does not mean peace. If you thought it did, get a new think going. How many Muslims? Let's put it up again. I'm just making sure you're still awake. Put the other hand up. How do you feel now? Is it better? Your deodorant failed to put it down. All right. Anyway. Did you ever see a Muslim walk up to each other and say, Islam alaikum? No. We say salam alaikum, don't we? So Islam doesn't mean peace. Get off of it. Wake up. I mean, spend a little time with the Mawrid, the dictionary. Open it up and look. Islam is the surrender, submission, obedience, and sincerity and peace with Allah. First of all, you surrender your will to the will of Almighty God. Number 2, you submit to His commandments. Number 3, you obey them to the best of your ability. And then number 4, you do it in sincerity. And stop. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move. I see you moving over there, by the way. Think. Sincerity. Did you not hear what Suhaib Webb was talking about? Can you force people into an intimate relationship? Something where they're going to feel good about somebody? I want you to feel good about me. I mean now, boy! How can you change somebody's feelings? Can you? You can try all day long, but hey, if you doubt what I just said, go to the divorce court and watch. It ain't happening. Think. Sincerity. If I have to be sincere to do Islam, then Islam cannot be spread by any kind of force. Sword or AK-47, either one. Doesn't work. You can spread ideologies. You can spread civilizations, all kinds of concepts under force, but you can never force Islam. La ikraha fid din. There is no compulsion in the way of Islam. Allah said that in Surah Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 256. And then after that comes the word peace, and you have to be in peace with Allah. After you did the other 4, be in peace with whatever comes to you, because this life is a test for you. That's why we see the things happen in the world that we see today. The atheist says he doesn't want to believe because he sees hardship, he sees strife, he sees calamities, trials, and tribulations everywhere he looks. Oh my God, tsunamis, hurricanes, tornadoes, oh, cyclones over here, volcanoes going off over there. Whoa, must be no God. Huh? For us, it proves there's God because He said in the Quran that's how He punishes people and tests them. 1400 years ago, He described that we would be talking about earthquakes. Zalzala, yes or no? And the Prophet ﷺ prophesied in that last day there'd be so many earthquakes, even Saudi Arabia, even the place where the Kaaba is going to be affected by earthquakes. That's a good place to build tall buildings, isn't it? Duh. Anyway, we here in California know a little bit about earthquakes, yes or no? And I got just down to San Diego a couple of weeks ago, just in time, didn't I? Earthquake City. One of our websites features this about earthquakes. If you want to keep up with what's really going on, there were over, I think, 1,800 earthquakes just in a few days on the planet. Most of you never even heard about it. Didn't even think about it. Went on about your business. Didn't care. But if you want to know about them, go to IslamNewsroom.com. On the left side of the page, look, and it says earthquakes. Click it and keep up with it. Because it updates every few minutes showing you where the earthquakes are. can see the graphics showing you where they are, how big they are, and how recent they were. Some that 1 hour, some 24 hours, and others will show you the 1 week, up to 1 week. And the planet's loaded with them all the time, and it increases, not only in numbers, but in intensity. But that's enough about that. I want to come back to our subject, Islam itself. We as Muslims understand Islam to be a way of life from the time we're born to the time we die, from the time we get up in the morning to the time we go to sleep at night. We understand Islam to be our way. It is our deen. It is what we do. And the people of the book should look at their book real close and observe that after the 4 Gospels, in the book of the Acts of the Apostles, this is the 5th book of the New Testament, look in there in chapter 11 and see what Paul said about the people of Jesus. The real people of Jesus never called themselves Christians. No, they didn't. They called themselves people of the way. And it's capitalized, W-A-Y. Not that they capitalized it, but the translators recognized that it was a proper noun. They were called Ahl-Din, people of the way. How many in this room hope and pray that we are from the Ahl-Din? So we want to be just like the early Christians, don't we? Ahl-Din, following the way. What way? The way of all the prophets, to worship that one God I just talked about. To do what He wants us to do, on His terms. Not worshiping the prophets, not worshiping the messengers, putting them in a high status, saying only good about them, not like some people did, but showing the proper honor to them, respect to those prophets, and following that way, Ahl-Din.